Hi, I'm Kristen and I'm going to demonstrate how to do the creaming method for the cake method. First, you're going to need a large bowl to combine your ingredients in and a medium bowl. I've already sifted my dry ingredients together minus the sugar. You're going to need the softened margarine and sugar to cream together. I'm going to start by putting my soft margarine into my large bowl, not the medium bowl, because all of the ingredients are going to end up going to the large bowl. If you're new to baking, make sure that you have all your ingredients prepared beforehand so that it makes it easier to follow the recipe as you go. So creaming is when you combine sugar and fat, or sometimes eggs and sugar or eggs and fat. In this case, it's eggs and fat and sugar. First, I'm going to cream together basically by mashing it like potatoes with my fork. I'm going to cream together my sugar and margarine until it's equally distributed. Okay. Next, I'm going to take my broken egg. Notice how I've broken it into a separate bowl, one egg at a time. That way, if you do get eggshells, you can pick them out fairly easily. Next, I'm going to combine this with my fork as well. I'm going to stir it in until it's completely combined. Now you can do this with an electric mixer. I find a fork to be easier for doing school demonstrations because electric mixers are better for larger recipes, and all of our recipes are cut in half at school. So a fork works just fine, and it's a lot easier for students to clean it. Now the next step of the cake method is fairly important. What you want to do is combine your creamed mixture with your dry ingredients and your milk. Okay? Now, in order to do this, what you need to do is start with your cream mixture in your large bowl, and you add a third of your dry ingredients because you're going to alternate mixing your dry and your liquid ingredients into the cream mixture, beginning and ending with your dry ingredients. So I'm going to take about a third of my dry ingredients and I'm going to stir that in. You could use a wooden spoon for this part if you like. I'm just going to continue using my fork until it doesn't seem convenient anymore. Okay, so I started with that. Now I'm going to add half of my milk, or about half of my milk. Approximate measurements are okay at this point simply because you are going to incorporate all of your fully measured ingredients by the time you get to the end of the recipe. Okay, I'm going to quickly do this. Another third of my dry ingredients go in and I stir that up. The rest of my milk. You do have to remind students that they have to keep the ingredients inside the bowl. It is easy to splash or get your dry ingredients outside the bowl. I'm just about done. All I have left is my last dry ingredients addition. Mix that in, and I'm done. The cake method is important to keep the batter smooth because you don't want the lumps, or you don't want lumps in your cake at all. And incorporating everything this way helps ensure that the batter stays smooth. It also incorporates quite a bit of air into the batter. Using a hand mixer would work fine for this because it would incorporate even more air. Right now I'm using my fork, which is a little bit more work, but that's okay. And I'm done.